Hey guys, I'm Daryl and welcome to this edition of our off-road camper build. Now, this episode, we're going to install the jerrycan holder that I spoke about last episode. I've bought a front runner jerrycan and it's a food grade plastic, and with the food grade plastic you shouldn't be able to taste the plastic in the water. Apparently, a lot of the Chinese made water tanks you can, even though they're slanted as this is food grade, you shouldn't be able to get any water, plastic taint in the water. So let's hope this one holds up to its reputation. It's just a standard jerrycan size. So with 20 litre jerrycans, if they're a NATO size, they're all the same size and fit into the same holders. So the only issue I can see with this is, with the holder that I have, is that it's got an offset tap. However, I'd like to be able to remove that and put in a fitting with a clip-in hose, and I may have to drill a hole in the bottom of this this holder that I have. But anyway, we can look at that later. At the moment, we're just going to install the jerrycan holder. Now, there's a whole plethora of jerrycan holders out there, and as it fits here, so everyone's going to see it, it was like, oh, I want something that looks half decent. So more than likely it would be powder coated black. And whilst you can spray a lot of things, if you can get it powder coated from the factory, it's much better. Now, these jerrycan holders range from the simple strap designs to the more intricate models of today that are CAD designed and cut and folded. A lot of them now are aluminium, so they don't weigh a lot. A lot of the older strap designs are steel, so they weigh quite a lot for what they are. But the issue that I see with most of these things is that they need some sort of mechanical fix to hold the jerrycan in, so one, it doesn't fly out when it's empty, or two, it gets stolen when you park your camper or four-wheel drive somewhere. Most of these things are ratchet strap type of thing, or a folded metal strap that goes over with some sort of clip on them, and they all look a bit cumbersome. And anyway, I was searching through eBay, the local eBay, and I came across this company out of Queensland, Australia, called Cobra Industrial Design, and they do this beauty. It's not the cheapest one out there, however you can have it powder coated in any colour you want, which is good, and they shipped it within a couple of days, so I was wrapped, and it's been a really quick process. It's got a folded top, which means the jerrycan will stay in place, and to insert the jerrycan you undo these two generic clips and the whole front folds forward, so you can slip the jerry in there, fold it back and clip these back. These side clips can have a padlock through them, which means that it's exceptionally safe. It also has a cutout here for a central water hose. You can see my issue with having the side mounted water tap on the front runner jerry. However, I think I may have to cut a hole in the bottom of it and put a 90 coming out of the jerry into a quick release fitting. But anyway, I can look at that at a later date. It's got 7 M8 bolts that hold it on. They supply all the bolts, and there's also an angled piece which fits underneath as such, and that just adds a bit of strength to the bottom. All in all, I'm pretty chuffed with how it looks. I've weighed it, and including the angle and the bolts that they supply, it's about 5.8 kilos. So as you can see, when you're adding this stuff to your four-wheel drive or camper, the weights add up very quick, and it's good to keep an eye on these things so you know where you are. But basically, we'll line it up where we want, drill all the holes. Now, I probably won't use their bolts in the top 4 holes. Because the camper's a single skin, you'll see the bolts on the inside of the camper. So I'll probably use some black button head bolts that I have here. So let's mark this out, drill all the holes, mount it up to the camper and see what it looks like. Now, I'm just going to drill one hole in this so I can swing it around and get a position while it's actually affixed to the wall. It just makes it a lot easier. It's really nice to start seeing something other than just that plain side without the door. The other side looks great with the door and everything in, but this side, when I take a photo of it, always looks like it's missing something. Well, we're starting to fill in the picture now with that there. I think it's a lovely piece of design for a jerry can holder anyway. It fits in well, it doesn't jump out at you. Really happy. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'll put a link below of where you can pick these up from, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.